I've told you guys before, I'm a newspaper junkie. Long before I went to school for journalism, I was an avid newspaper reader. Couldn't get enough. The local papers, any papers I'd find to and from my way to college, I was there. I was reading them. I was reading the Philadelphia papers on the way to school when I got to Reading Terminal in Philadelphia. Those of you that ever remember the old Reading Terminal, I'd go right up there, get my newspapers from New York. I'd get the Post, I'd get the Daily News, I'd read them on the way back home. I mean, it was like nirvana. So when the USA Today came out all those years ago, hey, count me in. I mean, listen, the USA Today to me is like Reader's Digest Light. It's like women in the old days prior to walking to the beach with their tablets in hand. You know, they used to grab a copy of People magazine because it made for light, airy reading when sitting out and getting a suntan. So that's how I always viewed the USA Today. If I wanted real news, I'd really read a real newspaper. But if I wanted to be amused and read a bunch of short little stories, especially when I'm on a train or I'm on a plane, hey, the USA Today was right there. But I had to make a stand, guys, because when I saw the USA Today raise their cover price from $1 to $2 recently, I thought, are you kidding me? Listen, it was barely worth a dollar. $2, I'm sorry. It's not a matter of being cheap. It's just I thought, what am I getting for $2? Absolutely nothing. You know, the world will continue. So I happen to be in a hotel, as you can tell, because 116 rooms in this particular property, 116 copies of those ugly two pictures over my shoulder. Today I pick up the USA Today down at breakfast, and of course, I go to the sports. I go to the entertainment section, and really, this is what you get for your $2 a day. 10 highlights from the runway show for Victoria's Secret last night. I mean, you know, this is something that's must reading for me today. I mean, I don't know how I could have prepared. I could have handicapped today's card, how I could have done this video today if I didn't know the top 10 highlights from last night's Victoria's Secret show. I mean, you know, Taylor Swift opening the show wearing a jaunty little British top hat and mini dress. There's Taylor right there. Here, can you see Taylor? That's Taylor right down there. I'm doing this, guys, as a public service for you because I know a lot of you aren't running out and getting the USA Today. I mean, number 3, the Rutgers University drumline starts with a bang as British flags are lowered from the ceiling. Boy, that must have really been a spectacle, and I missed it last night. Damn it. Number 4, Fall Out Boy sets the beat the Angels can easily strut to in their opening segment. Did this did this person did they I mean seriously, you pay for this stuff. I mean, a writer actually wrote this stuff and got paid to write this? I mean, this is big stuff. Oh boy, but number 6, guys, number 6. Whew. There had been a buzz. Yes, there had been a buzz that Kendall Jenner, Kim Kardashian's half sister, might walk the runway, but she didn't. I don't know. I mean, why most of us were worrying whether or not Northern Illinois was going to cover the spread last night. I mean, here, I didn't realize the rest of the world was wondering whether or not Kendall Jenner was going to be walking the runway. Damn it. These are the things I'm worrying about today. So let's move forward. Let's talk a little football. We've got a couple of games tonight. We actually have 3 games, but I don't care about the one in college. The minor league game, I mean, we got a good game. The one that I'm betting on, it's going to be the game between Georgia Tech and Clemson in Death Valley. Then in the NFL, we have the Indianapolis Colts, a team that certainly can't get their job done and get on track in the first half of their last 2 games as they've been absolutely crushed as they are visiting the Tennessee Titans, a Titans team that just gave the Jacksonville Jaguars their first victory of the season. I'm going to break that down that game and see. It's this damn Victoria's Secret thing, guys. I'm flustered. I am tongue-tied today. I'm going to break down that game for you and give you a free selection on it in just a moment. Let's talk about some of the hot handicappers here at the site. First of all, Shawn Michaels. Listen, guys, last night he did happen to lose a 100-dime play. He was going for his 5th consecutive 100-dime college football side selection winner this season. A 4-0 start, just hit New Mexico over Air Force last Friday, cashed in with Tuesday with Toledo, the only guy here at the sites, and had Toledo over Buffalo. You know, last night, that Northern Illinois Ball State game, I mean, you had to feel pretty good when you were catching 8.5 to 9 points with Ball State and going into the fourth quarter on the road. It was a 27-27 all game. And then, boom, Northern Illinois, 21 unanswered points to close the game. game, set, and match. So he lost that play. But it doesn't obscure the fact that he remains the hottest handicapper here at the site over the past 6 months. Today, going for winning day number 53 of 81 with his 100 dime AFC Lock of the Year, your Indianapolis, Tennessee side selection. Now understand that he is 37-16 with NFL 100 dime releases over the past 5 years, including Tampa Bay out right over Miami on Monday night. He has gone 31-16 with 50 dime plays over the past 6 months in all sports. This play has double the strength. And keep in mind, Sean is not an everyday handicapper at the site. He comes in, and as he always says, the only time you get a play is when he's personally on that game. He has had 82 plays the past 6 months. 82 plays. He's gone 52, 29, and 1 with those 82 plays, making a $10 better a little over $12,000. So when I tell you that he has a big play on Indianapolis, Tennessee tonight, you should believe me. How about Scott Delaney on another run? Tuesday night, you got his second biggest college football play of the season. It was 50 dime winner number 5 in a row. You got that play for just $9, and it was Buffalo and Toledo going over the total by 37 points. Last night, I saw that he had another play that matched that one in strength and intensity. 50 dime college winner number 6 in a row. And I gave it to you and a discount, and you got it for just $14. Miami of Ohio and Kent State staying under the total by 20 points. Well, today he's raising the bar, but this time not in college, in the NFL. Biggest NFL play of the season as he goes for winning day number 6 out of 7 overall. It's his 80 dime NFL winner number 2 in a row. The total on the Colts Titan. His first 80 dime release this season was a side play, Chiefs by 24 points over the Giants back in late September. This particular play, well, guys, you can save and get it today. You can save it $70 on the purchase price of this play simply by using coupon code SCOTT70. SCOTT70. Now, let's talk about another hot handicapper here. Before I go any further, I want to talk about Anthony Redd going for 75 dime football winner, numbers 5 out of 7. Your Georgia Tech Clemson side. He's going for winning day number 19 out of 33 overall. And, whether you're interested in him or Trace Adams, the self-anointed Thursday night king, 69-46 with Thursday night plays. I think that's since 2007. Tonight, 1,500 star raised the bar winner number 27 out of 46 on the Georgia Tech Clemson side. He is 46-30 with those 1,500 star raised the bar releases since the 07 season, and he's delivered winners each of the past 3 Thursdays. Troy State last week, UL Monroe the week before, Carolina in the NFL the week before that one, so you might want to check that one out. Jeff Benton, 75 dime winner, number 19 out of 26, is AFC South Game of the Year on the Colts and Titans. Listen, those are among the hot handicappers here at the site. If you want to save today on one single purchase, $25, you can do so by using coupon code November25. November25. November and the number 25, no space between them. Now, today, all kidding aside, let's also talk about the Charity Play of the Week. Charity Play of the Week winner number 22 out of 32. I'm turning to Chris Jordan. Chris is one of the guys that loves to specialize in college basketball early in the season. Tonight, he has his West Coast College Showdown, Arizona and San Diego State. Don't ask me in my opinion. I couldn't tell you anything about these two teams at this stage of the season. I just haven't ventured into those particular conferences. Bottom line is it's 3 times bigger than his winner last night on Pepperdine. And you can get it for free today. It's normally a $70 purchase. You can get it for free by using coupon code CHRIS70. His first name, CHRIS, and the number 70. Chris70. You enter that when prompted in your shopping cart, you will get his play and his analysis for free. Now, Chris Jordan may not be at every single site that you're watching this particular video. If he is not, simply contact customer service and they will point you in the right direction. Keep in mind, $1 bettors following Chris's advice have won a little over $2,200 over the past 18 days. You know he happens to be the number 1 NFL handicapper, even hotter than Shawn Michaels long term here at the sites, going back to the 2007 season, I believe it is. $1 bettors are up something like $15,000 in the NFL following Chris's advice. Remember the Charity Play of the Week concept. This is a program that I started about 2 years ago, where once a week I give you the play of a top handicapper for free, and then if it wins, I ask you to make a donation on a quid pro quo basis. It can be anonymous, it can be for $1, it can be for $100, it can be for anything you want. helping out somebody that I choose, a family, an organization, an individual, in a time of financial crisis and need. If the play loses, of course, nothing ventured, nothing gained, but the bottom line is it has won 21 of the last 31 weeks. Think about that. I have cherry picked the handicapper for you with a top play, and 21 of the last 31 weeks you've made money for free. But in return, we've created a community of caregivers. You have easily given well over $300,000 of your own money to help so many people in times of need. Me personally, yeah, I donate as well, but also understand that I have given away. Let me just look at the last number here for this. Gotta love these, yeah. It's almost $3.8 million worth of plays. $3.8 million worth of plays I've given away over the past 2 years since this program started. So that's the charity play of the week on Chris Jordan. Now let's talk about this particular game tonight. Oh, FYI, guys, remember another free contest this week with DraftStreet.com, $1,000 free roll, which means it's free to enter. $1,000 is the free roll. Top 100 finish in the money. First place is worth $100, so check it out. Click on the ads for DraftStreet.com. On the positive side, I can tell you the Colts are 6-0 straight up playing on Thursdays on the NFL Network, and they lead the Titans by 2 games in the AFC South. But you've got 2 teams that are in free fall positions here. I mean, a lot of people said that the Colts, when they lost at San Diego in that Monday night game, I had the Chargers that particular game. It was a sandwich situation. They got caught looking ahead to Peyton Manning's return visit to Indianapolis, and they certainly played great against the Broncos that night. But you just never know what you get from the Colts on a week-to-week basis. You talk about team inconsistency. 2 weeks ago, they go out, they play a horrific game in the first half, mainly the first 3 quarters at Houston. But then Andrew Luck, a furious rally, and they come away with a road win against the stumbling Houston Texans. Last week, then, what happened? I mean, seriously, what happened on Sunday? They take on the St. Louis Rams at home, and I mean, they got the you-know-what kicked out of them. 38-8 home loss. Andrew Luck intercepted 3 times, ending up on his ass more times than you can possibly imagine, as his offensive line protection simply wasn't there. I mean, since Reggie Wayne has gone out, clearly the Colts are struggling offensively. Now, it's true, Luck has certainly turned to T.Y. Hilton in those 2 games since Wayne went out with the season-ending knee injury. Hilton, 14 catches, 251 yards, 3 touchdowns. So he has certainly reduced. The bigger problem with Indianapolis is they're a one-dimensional team offensively. I mean, Trent Richardson, when the Cleveland Browns made that trade, and they were 0-2 on the season, and they gave up their former number 1 draft pick in exchange for a future number 1 draft pick, etc., blah, blah, blah. Everybody was bashing the Browns because Trent Richardson was going to be such a bonus and such a guy that was really going to open up things for the Indianapolis offense. Whether it's Pep Hamilton, the offensive coordinator, not using him well, whether it's Richardson not running well, whether it's the offensive line not run blocking well, the bottom line is Trent Richardson has been a total bust for the Colts since being acquired. Indianapolis's defense, well, there has been no defense the past couple of weeks, which is kind of surprising because, this is going to be the 3rd straight game they were playing a backup quarterback. It was Case Keenum starting for Houston. It was Kellen Clemens starting for St. Louis. Those 2 guys in those 2 games won a combined 39 for 50 for 589, 87 yards and 5 touchdowns versus no interceptions, okay? Now today, the Colts are going to travel to Tennessee, of course, tonight, and they're going to take another backup quarterback. It's Ryan Fitzpatrick. Now, Fitzpatrick played very good, very well, very good in the coming off the bench when Jake Locker was injured against Jacksonville this past weekend. I mean, he went 22 for 33, 264 yards, a couple of touchdowns after relieving Locker. Titans at the time trailed 13-0. He led the team to 27 points. They lost the game 29-27. As I said, the Jacksonville Jaguars got their first win of the season in that one. But now he's back in the starting role. Keep in mind, as a starter earlier this year, 2 games started, both losses. Fitzpatrick, 1 touchdown pass, 4 interceptions. And he was a turnover machine when he was starting for the Buffalo Bills. Yes, he has Chris Johnson in the backcourt, but, with him, really, how many good games do you get out of him? And to be honest with you, he's never really performed that well against the Colts. 9 career starts against them, or games against them. Only twice has he topped the 100-yard barrier. In fact, he's averaged just 67.3 yards overall against the Colts for a 3.7 yard per carry average in those 9 career starts. Who's to pick tonight? Well, you can see what the public is doing. I mean, this line could have been had Indianapolis anywhere from 1.5 to 2.5 earlier. It's up to 3. I'm not going to be surprised to see this one go to 4. I do believe, however, tonight is a time that you jump on the Indianapolis Colts. I mean, they are by far the more talented team here. Have they shown it? Not recently, but think about the Colts that you saw that destroyed Peyton Manning's Broncos. Think about the Colts you saw in the fourth quarter at Houston a couple weeks ago. Think of the Colts team that went to San Francisco and beat the hell out of the 49ers earlier this year. I'm banking on the Colts, that Colts team, to show up tonight. Am I putting my own money on it? Absolutely not. I got to save money. I got to pay for the USA Today at $2 a day, guys. So it's a free pick. I've won 4 of my last 5 football freebies. That'll do it here for today's report. Best of luck to you all, and I will catch you again on Friday when we do this once more.